Alright guys, pictures up.
Pictures up.
Pictures up.
Let's roll sound.
Rolling.
Rolling.
Sound speeds.
Camera speeds. 2. Awesome. Take 2. Mark.
Set.
And action.
Welcome to the Penn Cinema Podcast, your behind-the-curtain connection for movie news and reviews. Now here are your hosts, Penn Ketchum and David Moulton.
Welcome to the show. I'm David Moulton.
And I'm Penn Ketchum.
What's up?
David is here today with his sexy David voice.
Get ready,
so,
boys.
Mystery Gobble, don't get too excited. He's taken.
Yeah.
So we have a special show today. It's going to be a short show. We're literally just here today. So just to recap the last few weeks, the last show we did was that incredible live show.
It was so much fun.
At Metro Pet, which we'll talk about some of the consequences of that show, which we never would have thought would reach Brazil, but there it is.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about that. But then the week after that was my birthday.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, let's take a week off because I had some really busy birthday plans, you know. So we took that week off. And then the week after that, David was down. Yeah. David was down and out. And that led to one thing, which led to another thing, which led to another thing.
2.5 surgeries.
And here we are. My boy's been under the knife. And as you can hear, not only is he not feeling well, so first of all, he's a hero for freaking being here.
Legit hero. Don't forget who the real hero is here.
Right. But second of all, his throat is still screwed up from the operation. And I mean, I think we can tell everybody you're okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I mean, he's going to be okay, but he's in the depths of some pretty serious recovery. So we decided we were talking on the phone earlier this week about, doing the show, and David was saying, I don't know if I'm going to be up for it. I still have a few weeks of tough road ahead of me. And I reminded him that I'm headed to Los Angeles next week for a week with the formerly National Association of Theater Owners, which is now called Cinema United, which I'm really excited about. There's going to be some really interesting things happen, which I can report on at our next show. But anyway, so when we were comparing notes and talking, we decided we really, for a variety of reasons, for the first time in the history of the show, need to take a break. So we are going to take a few weeks off, and we are going to reconvene the weekend of Halloween.
Yeah. So the first episode will be around November 3rd.
Yeah. So we're gonna record that weekend. Yeah. So we'll probably be in here recording November 2nd, and the new episode should drop November 3rd. God willing, and the creek don't rise,
right,
as they say.
Right, exactly.
But you told me something a minute ago about it's funny because we're sitting here talking about taking a break, and you're telling me that as a direct result of our live show at Metro Pet Leola, that we now have like a jillion listeners, mostly in Brazil.
Yeah. Our listenership for Brazil last month, but mostly since the Metro Pet episode, exceeded our listenership in the United States. So I don't know who's in Brazil listening.
Yeah, what's up? So send us a note because we got questions.
It's got to be multiple people because the amount of downloads exceeded the amount of accessible downloads.
I don't know what that means.
Well, like the feed only has the last 100.
Okay.
You have to really hunt to get past that. So like if someone downloads 100 episodes, like, oh, well, they're new and they just downloaded everything. Yeah. But this was like several hundred, so it was multiple people.
So first of all, if you're listening in Brazil, what's up?
What's up?
Second of all, if you're listening in Brazil, what language do you guys speak?
They speak Spanish.
Is it Spanish? Sí?
Yeah.
Sí? Sí, senor.
It's not Portuguese.
I don't know.
Spanish.
I see, David, I don't know. This is why we're asking.
We need to know.
Yeah,
we want to hear from our Brazilian or any of our East Asian people that are now listening, or East European that are now listening. A lot of new. Mexico's also another big one. A lot of new countries lit up this month.
I feel like you know who. Frodo's going to know what they speak in Brazil.
Frodo will definitely. I feel like if we really wanted to know,
we would just ask her.
We would just ask our phone.
No, see, there's no fun in that.
There's no fun in answering the phone when you can ask Frodo. Right. Frodo. But I think that we missed something very important here.
Oh, what's that?
Right at the top of the show.
Yeah.
is some baby boy had a birthday party.
Oh, yeah.
Some baby boy had a birthday. Now, I'm going to call the sick card and say I'm too sick to wrap your presents.
Oh, my God. You have a gift.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So people are always like, Penn's sick. He's so sick, he runs all over the place, but no one knows why he runs. And if anyone were to ask, what would obviously be the answer, right?
He likes it. He enjoys it.
Clearly, you're running from Jaws.
Right, obviously.
Right,
that's the only...
So I got you some clothing so that people now know what you're running from. There's no mistake. You can just be like, obviously, he's nipping at my feet, so I've got to keep moving.
David just handed me a beautiful set of Jaws socks. These are like dress socks, and it looks like right where the ankle is, like the foot part is blue, like the color of blue water up to your ankle, and then the part that is above your ankle has Jaws.
And people are when you do those Ironman, people think you swim, and no, you're running so fast it's across the water.
That's exactly right.
Jesus style.
That's exactly right.
Jesus style.
Right.
And then when you get home, I was like, my boy's got to sit back with a nice cold glass of
there's more
refreshing something.
Oh my God.
And you need your ice cubes.
It's true.
So what better than some Grateful Dead Dancing Bear ice cubes?
Look at that.
So now you can, whatever this dancing bear symbolizes with your drink.
It symbolizes fun. David, you are just cementing. You're cementing your legacy.
My legacy.
For those of you who don't know, we
I don't know if you remember, but I'm a hero.
He is a hero. And I mean, we haven't talked about it in a while, but David, when people like you're walking around and the topic of a good gift giver comes up.
Careful, don't build me up too much.
No. I whenever I'm out and that topic comes up, I always immediately know David's at the top of my list. I mean, we have the green blow-up dinosaur that's still over there. We have the art dog pooping on my desk that's still over there. We have something you gave me that I framed that I forget what it is, but it's over there. Man. All right. Well, thank you very much. And yes, I had a wonderful birthday thanks to my children and my wife.
23, right?
Yeah. What'd you say?
23.
You're right.
Yeah.
Nah, come on. We can be real. 43.
40. I saw this 50th anniversary and I thought it's not even old as Penn.
I was already out causing trouble when this thing came out.
That's scary.
Yeah.
That's real scary.
I was ramming around. But, if you're a certain age and your brother is 5 years older than you.
Oh, geez.
And he doesn't listen to the show.
Yeah.
Then you can make fun of him because my boy's turning 60.
Ooh. Oh. That's rough.
That's a road bump right there.
One foot in the grave and there's half a leg in.
I have it on good authority. We have listeners who are on the other side of 60.
Oh my gosh. How is that even possible?
Well, they use one of those long cones. They hold up to their ear.
They press the episode on a vinyl for their, what's that called? Metronome? Yeah.
What is that called?
What is that called? Not sousaphone, is it?
I forget.
I know what you mean. The crank turntable,
yeah.
Anyway, now we're showing our youngness.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And happy birthday. Oh my God.
And if you bump your head, you can put the ice cubes in the sock.
Perfect.
And hold it straight there.
See, you think of everything.
Yeah, I got it all.
You think of everything.
Got it all down. You can combo it. All right, so we did see Downton Abbey.
We did.
And we're going to talk about it real quickly here.
You sound so funny.
I cannot help it. I don't know my voice. They messed up my throat.
I just want to reassure our listeners. David looks fine. He's smiling and he's, okay, but he sounds so different.
Horrible.
No, I wouldn't say horrible. You just sound different. You do not sound like yourself.
So they cut my throat up. I had to be intubated 3 times.
Oh my God.
And they cut my throat up pretty bad. Mm-hmm. And that's why it's like this.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So we both saw Downton Abbey. Yeah. Which is still playing, and by the way, was #1, and then it was off, and now it's back to #1.
I just saw a huge group come out of it.
Yeah.
So it's clearly doing well.
The #1 question we're getting downstairs is, how long are you going to have Downton Abbey for?
As long as you're willing to come see it.
That's exactly right. And it's these poor little ladies who I don't know what their experience drives them to ask to be so nervous, but they're all like convinced that Downton Abbey is going to be gone by the weekend. They're like, "Are you going to have it? How long are you going to? Is it still going to be here next week?" And I'm like, "My number one movie? Yeah, it'll be here next week." All right, so I'll lead off. Downton Abbey played the grand finale as it was billed. There's 0% chance that this is the finale.
No, I think it is.
You disagree? You think this is...
Go ahead.
No. Okay. I just strongly... I mean, maybe it's the last one in this... with this particular exact... I mean, obviously there's some, exact set of cast that's done in the heavenly sense, but but I mean, the Downton Abbey franchise is alive and well and solid. Here's how. All right, so let's talk about the movie before we talk about the business.
Sure.
I felt as though the movie, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And I loved it because, first of all, as usual, I like things that are what you think they're going to be. You know what I mean? Like, I thought this was exactly the movie I thought it was going to be. It was incredibly well done. I like the fact that all the characters are immensely, even the bad ones in a way, are immensely likable. Even the bad guys, but the main cast, you're like, oh, there's Bates. Oh, there's, so-and-so. And you felt like you were reconnecting. And even the angsty parts, I felt as though it was easy. It was an easy movie to watch. I sat there for 2 hours and just relaxed in, the comfort of the recliner and lost in the world of Downton Abbey.
Yeah, I agree that it was a good movie. I thought it was an appropriate end, and I would be surprised if they do anything outside of Downton Abbey, the Next Generation type of thing.
Right.
They're not, if they do Downton Abbey again, they cannot bring all these characters back.
No, but a spin-off?
They could do a spin-off.
Yeah.
They could wait and have it be about, is it Michael? The son, about what's her name's son, and then she would be the older dowager-esque type character.
Yeah.
And you could say the other ones died,
right,
or whatever. Because my problem with this movie has nothing to do with the movie as much as I feel like this should have been the last movie or combined with the last movie, because everyone is old.
like actually old.
Actually very old. Like before they were playing the age that they now are.
Right.
And it just, I don't know, just does not look right. And part of that is I think all of the Downton Abbey movies suffer from being a movie and not a BBC production.
Right.
Because a BBC production has this like the film type that they use or whatever, how they really digitally do it, has this grain to it that makes it seem like a real lived-in environment.
Yeah.
Whereas in every time they showed the Abbey, it didn't look like the Downton Abbey that these people lived in. It looked like the tourist attraction with a bunch of people dressed up in costumes out in front of it. Yeah. And that kind of takes me out of it. But I do stand by that. I think this is a really solid movie.
Yeah.
They get you with that dog, though. They kept showing the dog. And I saw this with a group, and one of them was Top 10 Sarah, and she kept saying, that dog better not die. And I was like, they pulled that trick last movie. They told us it was going to die, and then it didn't.
Yeah.
So, no, I thought this was good. I don't know if it's the best movie, because I really do feel like it should have been combined or done. Because, again, another problem of the movies is their pacing is so incredibly fast, and they try and put so much story into it. It feels like nothing really has an appropriate amount of time to happen.
I don't know if you are familiar. I feel like you are, but maybe this analogy isn't going to land. Amy and I loved that show, Sex and the City.
Yeah.
Carrie Bradshaw, the whole gang. And we went to the premiere at Radio City, and we loved the movie. But the movie wasn't as good as the show. You know what I mean? The movie was great, and I loved it. I think I saw it 2 or 3 times, but it's not as good as the show.
Yeah.
And I think that you could say the same about, frankly, all the Downton Abbey movies. I'm glad they exist because we got more time with those characters that we love, but they're just not as good as the show, and that's just how it is.
Yeah. The other thing that makes me think maybe that this is a nice bow because they're saying it's a bow and it's called the final. Was it
the grand finale?
Grand finale, but also Julian
Louis Dreyfus,
Julian Fair, whatever the guy who writes it.
Yeah.
He's got another show that's gaining popularity. That's a similar type. It's a period piece called The Gilded Age on HBO.
Yeah.
So I can imagine him focusing more on that.
Yeah.
Than Downton from now on.
Yeah.
But I would say I would give this best movie I've ever seen.
Yeah, definitely the best movie I've ever seen.
Yeah. Obviously.
I'll just throw another quick one in.
Yeah.
I saw One Battle After Another.
Oh, how was it?
Amazing.
Yeah?
What I said to my friend about halfway through was, this might not be the best movie of the year. It's definitely not my favorite movie of the year. But Leonardo DiCaprio's character might be my favorite character of the year.
Oh, really?
He is so likable. And
nice.
so I felt like it was The Big Lebowski meets, I don't know what,
Interesting.
Pulp Fiction or something crazy, something insane. It's not as funny. It's not a comedy. I'm not trying to say that it's a comedy. That's why the Big Lebowski thing needs a partner. But Leo's character is just amazing, funny, but also like powerful. Like,
nice.
I thought it was great. I will say my friend and I were talking about it, and we were like, we loved this movie, period, hard stop.
Yeah.
It's also possible that there's a lot more to this movie that we just weren't smart enough to pick up on. Like there's definitely some obvious themes that they hit you in the face with, but I feel like there were other themes that, I almost feel like I want to go back and watch this movie again. The movie's really long. It's 2 hours and 40 minutes, but it goes by like that. Like it did not at all feel like a long movie. It felt like a normal,
Interesting.
It was great. Like when I did have to run out to the bathroom, but I ran out to the bathroom and ran back because I didn't want to miss anything.
I obviously have had a lot of time to watch stuff. I can't list everything, but I will say I watched Cry Macho, and I will say Clint Eastwood is a horrible director, and I'll stand by that forever. This movie was an utter piece of crap, and it was so incredibly horrible. And I watched it because I was stuck in the hospital.
Right.
And
that's all they had.
I needed something to distract me from what was happening. But yeah.
So your yof of loaf is coming at a bad time, or are you going to break that?
No, I got. Once I was home, I had ER.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
And stuff.
Dr. Ross.
Yeah, pediatrician.
Pediatrician. Doctor.
He left the show at this point.
I was going to say, did he leave yet?
He did.
Because last time we talked about it, you had an inkling that he was going to leave.
No, he's gone now, and I looked it up, and his girl is leaving at the end of the season I'm currently in. And they say that's when the show starts to suffer. And I'm like, is it? Because there's 6 more seasons of it.
Right. It's going to be 6 long seasons, baby.
What?
Yikes.
So, yeah, still enjoying ER. I had to take a little bit of a break because I wasn't really, I needed a few days after the hospital to watch hospital shows. But,
yeah. A little too close to home.
I was like, I lived this.
Yeah. You know what I'm watching right now? I'm watching Guinness.
Oh, I heard about that.
My review of Guinness, which is on Netflix, it's just like Peaky Blinders, but not quite as good. Like, it's good, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm going to keep watching it. I'm on episode 5 out of 8, and it's good, and I recommend it, but it's not as good as Peaky Blinders.
Nice.
Yeah, and then the other one that I watched was that one, which name is escaping me, Jason Bateman and Jude Law.
Oh, yeah.
The Black Rabbit.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
It's on Netflix too, right?
Yeah, it's getting a lot of content. It's one of the. I feel like I was watching it and loving it, and then I started reading reviews, and all of a sudden I was like influenced by the review, which irritated me because you know how that pisses me off when people get influenced by reviews. But
I'm thinking of watching the one with Ethan Hawke. It's on Hulu. That's really being advertised right now.
I can't think of that.
I can't think of the name of it, but I think I'm going to watch that.
Well, you got great timing too because you can catch all the sports ball games.
Oh, that's true.
It's a great time of year for sports ball.
I'm so excited for the big game. Any minute now. It's happening. I'm enthused.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yes, that's terrific. I'm happy for you.
All right, well, we have one thing of listener feedback here. we want to give a shout out to our dear friend.
The Shadow knows.
This is a long-time listener. This is a guy from day one.
Yeah. The Shadow wanted to reach out, and he had a bunch of things to say.
Can I recap this in comedy before you read it?
Oh, yeah, please.
So basically, the Shadow wrote in and was like, this is what I think of this other movie, and this other movie was great, and this kind of sucked, and this show's great, and this is what I thought of the other thing. Oh, and by the way, I'm looking for a kidney.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Isn't that pretty much your vibe?
Yeah.
All right, so read it to us.
But I get it. So basically, he just wanted to say that he doesn't write in all the time, but he's listening, enjoying the show. Saw Downton Abbey with Black Bumper Becky, his wife, and they're watching Return Prime. But he asked us to put up the call out. He is in desperate need of a kidney. So if anyone is willing and able and feels called to help someone in need, obviously there's a lot of criteria you have to meet in order to donate. But you can do one of two things. You can reach out to UPMC in Harrisburg. His name is Sean Woodhouse. You can say that you're interested in donating or if you want to reach out to us at podcast@pencinema.com, we will connect you and Sean.
Woodhouse is spelled exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Sean is spelled SHAWN.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's UPMC Harrisburg.
UPMC Harrisburg. So if that's something that you feel called or able to do, please reach out one of those ways, and we'll hopefully things will work out. So we're thinking about you, Shadow.
Yep.
Hope you're feeling better soon. You and me, man, we're on the rise together.
I feel like it's me and Black Bumper Becky, trying to just hold on.
Just hold on. Yeah, exactly. So I think that about wraps us up.
Yeah. We are looking forward to being back. It's Halloween weekend. We will record November 2nd. Show will drop on the 3rd or 4th.
Yeah.
And
we're going to have things to talk about. Tron will be out by then.
Tron, Springsteen, Regretting You, Good Fortune.
And all the sports games.
Roofman.
Oh.
I mean, there's a lot.
There's a lot coming
out. And we didn't even mention Taylor Swift.
Oh, shoot. She's got more coming out?
Well, this week.
Her album.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. No, the movie. She has a movie. God, you really have been under it. It's not a movie, and it's not a concert documentary. It's an 89-minute special, and it is playing in movie theaters around the country, and we have it playing on 5 screens, 25 shows a day. Yeah, and it's pretty much full.
Wow.
And it's called The Release Party for Life of the Showgirl. And it's literally only Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, October 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Wow.
So, I mean, whatever, but that's...
see it or don't.
I mean, I kind of was just making a joke, but...
It's going to be huge.
It's going to be
huge.
One of the headlines of the month, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tron is tracking really, really well. And yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Are you worried about it?
I'm worried about Jared Leto.
Jared Leto. I know. I love how you love to hate Jared Leto.
Yeah. I really want it to be good. I think it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
If you want to see my new email signature, it's wicked cool. Our friends at Connective hooked me up with a stylized Penn Cinematron email signature. So all you got to do to see it is write podcast@pencinema.com. And I will reply, and you will be jealous forever.
Show me that signature. That's all you got to say.
What's up?
All right. Well, once again,
whoa. Before you sign off, on behalf of all our listeners, David, I hope you feel better.
Thank you so much.
Because I know that's what they're all thinking, they would all want me to say it.
They're all saying, let the hero know. Let the hero know.
Let him hear you, folks.
Yeah. All right. Well, once again, for the Penn Cinema Podcast, I, David Moulton.
And I, Ben Ketchum. Take care and party on.
Thanks for joining us this episode. Our hosts would love to hear from you. To contact the show with your thoughts and reviews, email podcast@penncinema.com. This podcast is a production of Penn Cinema. Escape to the movies at Penn Cinema, featuring crisp digital projection, killer sound, reserved seating, and premium power recliners. With locations in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Wilmington, Delaware, and Huntington Valley, Pennsylvania. Showtimes and tickets available at www.penncinema.com.